Jeffrey wakes up at 5 a.m. Tired as hell from going to bed at 1 a.m. last night. Today will be the day, he says. He's so excited. And by 7 a.m., he's back in bed. Adonis is aware of his circadian rhythm and learned how to use it to his benefit, curating the most productive day ever. I feel like most men on their self-improvement journey, you've tried to wake up at 5 a.m. or earlier or later, around that time, like right when the sun comes up, if not before. To start your day and get most productive because you're awake before everyone else is, so you must be getting more work done. But that's not the case for you, is it? You wake up, you're groggy as shit, and you just can't seem to focus. Why is that? Well, it works for some people. Like, you'll hear Justin Waller talking about, he's like, I'm up at 4 because it's my time to be with God because the world is most quiet. Or you'll hear David Goggins talk about being up at that time because he's outworking everyone else, which he is. But it's not going to work for all people. And that's not a cope for you to go, okay, well then I guess I'll just sleep into what time works best for me. You need to sit down and figure out what time and what time frame is going to work best for you. Working fasted and building a schedule around that. Most people have the time that their brain is most productive and most creative. You have to figure out what time that is for you. I'll give an example. For me, it's about the time that I wake up in the morning till about 2-3 hours after that is like when my brain is most productive. So let's say I wake up at 8, I'll have until about 10-11, and then I'll be like, all right, now I need to take a break and do some other task. Or there's normally 2 blocks of time. That's my first one, and then my second one's about 8 o'clock at night till about 12 o'clock at night. So lately I've been building my schedule around the 8 to 12 at night block, but it's best to build it around the first block in the morning because you are fasted. Building your sleep and eating schedule around that work bout. So again, as I was saying, working fasted. The benefits of working fasted are that, so the way the science of the body works is that when you eat food, thermogenesis happens to where, I think it's called thermogenesis, to where your body is digesting that food that you just ate. So now energy and calories is going to your digestive tract to break it down into substance that you can consume. If your body's having to take energy away from your thinking and other functions of your body to go to your digestive, you're not going to be as productive because you're simply not able to put full force of energy. Imagine if you're driving your car and then when you turn on the AC, right, it puts another spindle into the belt that's running the whole vehicle, which adds more friction, so it takes away more power that you're putting towards your wheels. You're not allowing full power to your wheels. You're even taking just a little bit away for your AC. So your car's not running at full power. Back this summer, I was running my own business, and I would do 12-hour days. And I'd wake up fasted and immediately get to work. I'd go out, I was doing door knocking, door-to-door sales. Wake up, fasted, go out, crush a couple sales, and then if I'm feeling like it, I'd come home probably about 2 to 4, somewhere in that window, eat my first meal of the day, go back out, keep working, and have my next meal of the day about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. Is that the most productive way? No, but it's what worked best for me at that time. A more productive way would have been working fasted from 8 to 8 would have given me the most benefit, but you have to start to take other considerations in of like, if your blood glucose is going low, you're like, okay, I can sense this. This is going to be a negative downside. What's going to be better, me eating or not eating? Finding a time that you can reasonably wake up and go to bed. Again, taking everything in consideration of when your brain's at peak performance, what time that would be for you to wake up, what time that would be for you to go to sleep. And reasonably fitting that schedule of wake up, work out, do whatever tasks you have for the day, eat, go to sleep, and restart that whole day over. You need to consider how the circadian rhythm of light is going to affect you too. So remove blue light before you go to bed. Blue light comes from your phone screen, your tablet, lights in the room. Remove that. Dim all your lights, turn all your lights off. Have maybe just one on. If you can't if you need a book to read, right? You need light to read that, of course. Take your lampshade, put a handkerchief over top of it, or just a shirt. Put something over top of it so it really dims the light, so you have just enough to read. And then as you get tired, just turn off the light, go to bed. Other people will use a Kindle because you can completely have all the lights on the room off, dim your Kindle, and it's just your Kindle. You don't get notifications as long as you have that set that way. It's just reading. Read before you go to bed. Another tip from Andrew Huberman Labs podcast is do not eat 2 to 3 hours before sleep. That's because as I said, your body's like still digesting and using calories and energy to digest. If you want to find out more science-based information, go to Andrew Huberman's Lab podcast and watch any of his videos on sleep, eating, general habits. All those videos are going to help you. Do the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it.